It was about 11:30 at night. We were in our apartment and the kids were awake, which they're never awake at that time. And I get a call from her and she's on her way home and we talk for 5 minutes and kids are all happy. She's like, oh my God, the kids are awake. I can't wait. She was super excited, like where she was such a loving mom and family was everything to her. A few minutes went by, 10, 15 minutes, and her location was still on the side of the road. I was getting worried, but just kind of like, okay, sometimes the location will throw itself off. And then, more time went by, so I ended up calling 911 and saying, hey, I think there may have been an accident, or have you heard of any accident? Took down my information, said they'll give me a call back. And so the kids and I are just sitting in there, just pacing, they don't know what's going on, and I'm just pacing. I call her parents come, they go to the freeway, it's all blocked off. They have to drive through like the side of the road. So they finally get there, there's a bunch of cops, and they finally got to someone, like the officer, sheriff, whoever's in charge. And then they were the ones that let them know. And then my brother-in-law called me and he was the one that let me know that she had passed. And it was a fog, man. Like it just, none of it would seem real. I just dropped to the ground and started screaming.
So I was home by myself working in the middle of the night and poring over all of the paperwork in this case. And I was looking at the traffic report, and the police had indicated that the truck driver had driven, she started off in Utah and drove from Utah to a stop in San Bernardino. And then from San Bernardino, she was driving to Las Vegas. And I knew that there were DOT, Department of Transportation regulations that prohibit commercial truck drivers from driving for too long because of fatigue and because it can cause accidents. And so I started looking up those regulations, and then I was Googling just how long it would take to get from Utah to San Bernardino to Las Vegas. And just doing the math, I saw that she was driving well over the legal limit of hours that she was allowed to drive.
No one knew what happened because there were no witnesses. There was no one that can say to this family, here is the sequence of events that led to this horrific incident. What we can do though is, and what we did in that case was we provided the answers. We were able in the end to reconstruct from when this happened, how it happened, and why it happened. And a lot of times that's the closure families need, and that's what they need to hear, because the uncertainty of it is really what weighs people down.
Michael was able to go and get so many different experts to match dents on the car and to figure out exactly what happened. And he was just so quick with everything, man. And he didn't leave one stone unturned. You just need people who care about their clients and want to make a difference. He still calls me all the time. He's always texting me, and just checking in on me, seeing how I'm doing. So it wasn't just like, okay, you're done, off to the next client. Like I gained a friend.